After the Supreme Court judgment on inheritance, the Goa law will apply to all persons of Goan origin wherever he may be based, as long as it is within the country. However, the Supreme Court says that the Goa Civil Code is the one, the best in the country, and should possibly be applied throughout the state. There is nothing new in the judgment, says a section of local experts, but it is being followed throughout the state, and it also analyzed in various laws in succession of all over the country and found the Goa law is the best.
To my mind, what the Supreme Court has decided is nothing new. The only question before the court was which law would apply to property outside Goa in respect of persons of Goan origin. This is a normal judgment which deals with normal law which we have been following for a long time. There is nothing new in this judgment. That is, the Supreme Court has agreed with the view of the division bench of the Bombay High Court that for persons of Goan origin, the law that would apply is the Goa law. That means our common civil code, which is in force in Goa, would apply. There is a big misunderstanding between the domicile, residence and persons of Goan origin. The judgment uses the word domicile many places, but the tone and tenor is that the law, that is the civil code, will apply to persons of Goan origin.
In Goyan, a common civil code asa, which was adopted earlier by the Portuguese. Whereas in other parts of the country, Indian Succession Act asa, Hindu Succession Act asa, आणि मुस्लिम शर्यतांचो एक्ट आसा. प्रत्येक इंडिव्हिज्युअलाक ते हाजे प्रमाणे कास्ट हेजे रिलिजना प्रमाणे इन अदर पार्ट ऑफ द कंट्री इट डिफर्स. वेरेज गोंया कितें जाता, इट इज कॉमन सिवील कोड, म्हणजे तो खंयच्याय हाजो जालो जाल्यार सुद्दां ही इज गवर्न बाय दॅट कॉमन सिवील कोड. तो इश्यू हॅज गॉन अप टू द सुप्रीम कोर्ट इन अ इन्व्हेंटरी प्रोसिडींग्स मॅटर. थंय सुप्रीम कोर्टान इश्यू एनालायज करता आसतना दॅट वॉज ऑफकोर्स प्रॉपर्टी डिस्प्यूट वेर द प्रॉपर्टी वॉज परचेज बाय गोवन इन मुंबय. तो इश्यू एनालायज करता आसतना सुप्रीम कोर्टान प्रोविजन्स ऑफ गोवा सिवील कोड केली आनी प्लस कंपेर्ड विथ द अदर सक्सेशन एक्ट्स विच आर एप्लिकेबल इन इंडिया. आनी तांचे प्रमाणे सांगले की गोंयान जो सक्सेशन कोड आसा, Goa civil code, common civil code asa, to is one of the best code which should be made applicable throughout India. म्हणजे सगळ्यांक common under one common code हाडचो म्हटलं civil codeaच्या.
However, the law was not applied to people who have domicile in Goa, but only people of Goan origin.
See, residence, domicile and Goan origin are different and separate concepts. Just because a person is residing in Goa for 15 years, the Goa law will not apply. To a migrant who is in Goa, his law will apply. That is from where he comes.
Advocate Coutinho also spoke on the debate that ragging around the country on the Uniform Civil Code on this judgment vote.
As far as the Uniform Civil Code and the long discourse on the Uniform Civil Code given by the Supreme Court, to my mind, was not required in this judgment because the court was not dealing with that issue. Somehow this has got national publicity because of the discourse on the Uniform Civil Code given by the Supreme Court.
Our reporter Ramesh Naik Raut in Margao.